see this is dead. More favourable all of a sudden. Telescope. Yep. Totally.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ODFA 2024 Grand Final. In a couple of minutes we'll be lining up the national anthem. A couple of these. At half-time we've got longest kick. So all the longest kick people, if they can be here right on half-time, and we'll get that underway. That's sponsored by War. And there's lots of prizes for that, so it's not on. But in a minute we'll get both sides to line up and then we'll have the national anthem and they'll get underway. Thank you.
Good afternoon and welcome to Oatlands Oval for the Oatlands District Football Association 2024 Harrison Arms Final. It's the biggest day in bush footy. It is the grand final day. My name is Tubes Taylor from Triple M Breakfast with Kaz and Tubes. A treat to have your company wherever you are watching right across the globe. We are calling from the Oatlands District Football Association President's Isuzu D-Max. He wanted me to throw that in there. And we are set for one of the biggest games of footy in the rural community here in Tasmania. Cannot wait for this one. It's the Bothwell Rabbits taking on the Triabunna Roos, a previously undefeated Triabunna Roos pre-finals. Come the second semi-final, it was the Bothwell Rabbits getting the job done against a very much favoured Triabunna Roos. I'm joined in the commentary box by the Vice President of the ODFA and ODFA reporter, Nick Finlay. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Tubes. Good afternoon to everyone watching online. Great to have you up here at Oatlands today. Very, very wet and soggy day, as you can clearly see. But this is the biggest game. I guess one of the most anticipated grand finals we've had in a few years up here. Top two teams. Triabunna, of course, undefeated in the roster season. But, sensationally upset in the second semi 2 weeks ago by Bothwell, just to add a bit of spice to this game.
Oh, massive game. Massive, huge game. And we are about to get underway as the captains are meeting out there. We've got Simon Bryant, Jamie Solkowski with Jeremy Clock out there. Actually, it's Brendan Clock. And the Bothwell Rabbits have won the toss and electing to kick to the left of screen. Really excited to see what happens in this game. I'll tell you what, there's some long sleeves out there today, Nick.
There are, yes. This is what makes footballers in some way. You know, tough, wet conditions like this. Long sleeves are highly sought after.
They most certainly are. A massive game coming up, and let me tell you, the last 3 times they've met, in round 6, Triabunna defeated Bothwell at Triabunna by what's that, 38 points?
Yeah, I think it was about that. I think, yes, yep.
With Jeremy Clock the best on ground there. Of course, we had Blake Anderton kicking 5 goals. Then in round 13, Bothwell were defeated at Bothwell by Triabunna by, again, 34 points.
Yep, correct, spot on.
And then in the second semi-final, it was the first loss in nearly 2 years for the Triabunna Roos. At Triabunna, on their home deck, Bothwell were able to give them a bit of a bath. And you were there, Nick. Tell me what happened in that second semi.
I was, Tubes. Yeah, I was calling the game there with Oz. Triabunna skipped out, I think, to nearly a 5-goal lead at quarter time. I think it was 27 points at the first break. But Bothwell sort of, they chipped away and sort of got the lead sort of back down to a more manageable margin. And then, in the last term there, they kicked away and basically won by 27 points.
Well, it's all about to get underway here at Oatlands. We've seen the Central Hawks come up and have a little game with the Triabunna Roos, the juniors. How did you see that a little earlier?
Yeah, it was good fun. Yeah, and always good to have the youngsters out there playing before the main game. We don't get a lot of entertainment before these games start. During the roster season normally, so it's good to have the youngsters out there.
Players to watch from the Rabbits.
If I run down the list, Jacob Wigg, very fast player there to watch out for. Clinton Curtin, he could kick a bag up forward, as we know. Simon Bryant, the captain, best and fairest winner for the club. I think it's the sixth best and fairest, basically. So, one to watch there. Sticks, of course.
You're forgetting Will Campbell, the ginger fella from Kingborough, who come up and playing his first season. Look at him come at him. The Bothwell Rabbits are coming in. They're all gathered up together. They're walking towards the Triabunna Roos. I'm not sure who's going to play the national anthem, but I believe Brian O'Reilly, the president, who loves a bit of me time, he's been all about it. He'll be out there probably playing the John Williamson version. We'll wait for that as they gather together for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024
Gee, sounds crook.
ODFA Grand Final between Triabunna and Bothwell. If you'd all be upstanding for the national anthem.
Sounds like a robot.
The national anthem, the game will begin.
Is his voice AI?
All the best to my team.
It does sound a bit like that. Might have taken it through Copilot.
A massive game of footy about to get underway. Probably needs to turn it up a bit. Some of the crowd are singing along, which is great to see. And they're singing along. Yep, good. I see. That's good to see.
Good to see the youngsters too. Their Tubes sort of in the front.
How good is it?
Yeah, no, great they could be a part of it.
I think Caleb Main, the under-21 winner of the medal this year, will be one to watch in the run.
Spot on.
Let's go through the Triabunna Roos. Who are the players to watch there?
Yeah, look, Jack Wilson, the Wizard, first year with the club this year, one to watch out for there. Brendan Clock, of course, Association Best and Fairest winner. He'll be in and under. He basically won the game for them in the last quarter last week in the prelim. Kicked 4 goals, sort of from a roving sort of midfield sort of role. Ryan Sweet in defence always goes well. And then there's some real experienced heads there. Josh Grant, of course, is back in the side. Elliot Idstrom, Justin O'Brien, of course, who's well known throughout southern Tasmania with his footy. Plenty of talent there too.
Plenty of talent out here as we get ready to go for the 2024 Harrison Agents Oatlands District Football Association Grand Final. Tubes Taylor with you with Nick Finlay. Really excited to see what happens. This has been the culmination of a sensational year of Oatlands District Footy Association football. There's some veterans out here. Clinton Curtin's one of them, who's kicked over 50 goals this season For a bloke over 40, that's unbelievable.
He's quite incredible, Clinton. He's played a campaigner in Bothwell and many other clubs outside of the ODFA as well.
Interestingly, Scott Bone has started in the middle in the ruck, which was a revelation in the second semi-final. He turned the game according to quite a lot of pundits as the umpires get ready to hold the ball aloft. It's 2024 Oatlands District Football Association Grand Final live from Oatlands. The umpires doing their final checks, checking the 6-6-6. Ty Turner lining up at centre-half back for the Bothwell Rabbits. He's had a great season. Triabunna going to the right of screen. And we're about to get underway. Do we even hear the siren go? There it goes. And we're away. Bone in the ruck. Reeves wins it down. Kicked off the ground forward by Clock. Here come the Bothwell Rabbits defence. Solkowski gets it and puts it out to the wing in front of his man in Chaplin, who gathers and burrows the head in. He's got the stack head on, so he should be okay. Quick rush kick by the Rabbits, moving the ball forward. And that one's out of bounds. They're calling for out on the full, but the umpire says no. We'll ball it up. Boundary throw in just outside of the centre square. Probably forward, just outside the forward 50 for the Triabunna, for the Bothwell Rabbits rather. Reeve reads it best, just missed the footy. Bone trying to scrap. We'll see a lot of this today as there is rain falling. Clock came through, he's heavily collected. And the umpire has pulled out a free kick. It'll go the way of the Roos.
Aaron Parker, I think, by the looks of that tubes there, just in front of the scoreboard.
Yes, we're looking at Aaron Parker there going short, finding his man in Midson. Midson at half back. Goes back into the middle to Sweet. This is how they use the footy really well. Oh, this is a dangerous kick across the face of goal. Main couldn't quite take the mark. Chance here now for Chaplin if he can gather. Oh, big tackle laid by Triabunna, and it's a throw. Brilliant stuff. That was Blake Anderton. He's the one to watch. What's he doing up there? He's kicked a lot of goals this season, but he finds himself in the back pocket. Rush kick towards Wilson. Fist came over the back from Shearing. Nicely picked up by Wilton. Wilton's handball, just can't see the footy here as there's a lot of umbrellas. Boundary side here. Shearing trying hard. Oh, tackled without the footy. Umpire saw it from the non-controlling position. It'll be a free kick going away at Clock. And now a 50-metre penalty against Solkowski. Undisciplined stuff. So Clock doesn't mind it rough and hard. Solkowski didn't need to do that. Clock has the footy.
A few tempers likely to sort of boil out here just early in the game.
No one stands the mark off through. Jacob Wigg caught him. It was caught with the footy. An incorrect disposal. Free kick across the face of goal into the true centre to Bryant. Good use with the footy. He's got Main on the lead. Decides against that and goes into space. A kick to grass should roll out of bounds here. And it does.
The Rabbits seem to be sort of attacking on that outer side of the ground there, Tubes. That must be sort of the avenue towards goal is what they've decided.
Well, some nervous stages here in the early stages of the grand final. Just players just not quite sensing what's around them. Ball in, right on the paint of 50. Whistle went, no one was there. Wigg couldn't gather the footy. We'll see a lot of this as it's slippery. Quick rush kick, goes towards goal, but it's chopped off. Easy mark taken by Grant. Grant played on immediately. He must have been touched. Shrugging the tackle there. Grant gets it back. Pushed into the back pocket now. Going towards the footy line. Ducked the head there to Midson. Campbell. Midson gets forward. Actually, it's Davey. Davey and Midson go. Oh, great stuff by Campbell. Campbell with a rush left foot kick. Down towards Bryant. Bryant's handball into the middle. Wilton couldn't gather the footy. It's a slippery cake of soap. Solkowski with a rush kick around his body. Down towards the man. And that's 1-2 grab.
Chaplin
takes the mark. He'll kick from 50 directly in front.
Yeah, good strong hands there from Bailey. Clever just to tap it forward a little bit there to sort of two bites of the cherry and dead in front, probably 40 metres out nearly.
Bailey Chaplin approaches goal. This will be a dream start for the Bothwell Rabbits. Straight over the goal, umpires out. The first score goes to the Bothwell Rabbits. The hot start they were after. About 3.5 minutes gone in the ODFA Grand Final.
Bothwell doing most of the attacking thus far. Triabunna not really able to get it past their half-forward line so far, and we saw that last week. Last week actually, that most of the scoring was up the far end there of the ground. Or
Really?
Sorry, the high street end of the ground, I guess.
Yep. Tell us who the umpires are, please.
Umpires today, Oliver Burnell, Shane Mason and Matt Mason. So well done to those guys, all from the AFL Tasmania umpiring panel.
That was a hard contest there, right at centre half forward. Through with pace was Morgan. He took the legs out of Wilton. Quick kick rush forward. Now another rush run forward by Midson. Out it comes for Campbell. Campbell's kick is untoward. It's marked by, I think that's Sweet.
Yep, Ryan Sweet from the coach of the side.
Sweet goes into the middle, finds a man in Wilson. The Wizard sends a left foot kick deep inside forward 50, rolling over the back here. It was read best by O'Brien. His kick was smothered. Shearing at the back. They just look a little bit more collected here, the Bothwell Rabbits. No expectation on them. Campbell sends the ball long. Pushed under the footy. Now a chance at the back here for Alex Sweet. Scrappy stuff as the rain is just gently falling here. And the umpire circles and will ball it up. Yeah,
Bothwell certainly seem to have adjusted to the conditions, I think, so far, just in this early sort of 5.5 minutes or so.
I think the weather just makes it a much more even contest. Wig with the rushed kicks. Wilson over the footy because he tackled hard. Yes, he was illegally, so he'll take the free kick at left half back. Looking up, a couple of leads come. It's a beautiful kick of the footy. We've watched a lot of his footy at Triple M. That's a strong mark. Luca Emerton.
Yep, Emerton.
Emerton at centre wing. Emerton looks up again. Long lead. Flying high will be Midson. And he takes the mark nicely. He looks up. He's got Fisher at half forward. He sends it over his head in the direction of a man coming out with pace from Clark. Clark gathers beautifully. Wheels around. High kick, up and under, just pushed in underneath the footy there. That might have been Clark. Campbell sells a bit of candy, then goes one way and the other and sends the ball to grass again. Sweet will get there first. He collects at centre wing. Pressure coming late. Long kick. Through the fingertips there. Collected, unfortunately, was that man in O'Brien. Solkowski giving away a few free kicks early in the piece. It's called to play on. O'Brien's kick down towards Fisher and co. Through a number of fingertips. Ty Turner gathers a footy handball towards a man that wasn't aware. Billerman tried hard. Out the back now, a chance for Clockers. He's dangerous in this position. Goal! Brendan Clock with the first for the Roos, and the sirens around the grounds go berserk.
Wasn't pretty, but they got it there. I think that's how a lot of these goals are going to go today. Just sort of trying to get the ball sort of a grand level up towards their forward line, either side really. That's what Brendan Clock does best.
You're absolutely right. That is bread and butter, Brendan Clock.
Spot on.
That was beautiful stuff. And you know when he gets in that position, he's so clean with his hands, despite it being greasy. If he gets 3 or 4 opportunities like that, he will kick 3 or 4 goals.
Absolutely.
Back in the middle. About 7 minutes into the first term of the ODFA Grand Final. Bone and Reeve do battle. A number of bodies go each way. Quick rush kick off the ground towards half forward. Quick kick again. Rush forward by Jenkins. On his hands and knees was Nick Clark. Left it behind. Trying to get it was Wig. He goes, wheels around onto that left foot. Sends the ball high. Bryant couldn't get it. Campbell so clean. His kick was affected by the smother. Now a chance for Chaplin running through. Here's a bit of pace shown. Bryant with a handball into the middle. Umpire says that was a throw. Free kick going the way of the Roos. Rushed. They're moving the ball fast. High up there was Luca Emerton. And it's rushed across the line for a boundary throw-in. The ball's spending a lot of time on that side of the ground.
Yeah, it does. It's spot on, Tubes. Yeah, most of the play has been over that side. Very, very rare to see it over here so far. Makes it hard when you're calling a game from a D-Max on the other side of the ground.
Well, at least the seats are leather. Boundary throw-in. Reeve couldn't get it. Went back and got it. Bone. Chaplin. Solkowski fighting over it. Solkowski gets through 1-2. Shrugs his third. His kick high up and under looking for Campbell. Nicely done. Foster trying his hardest. Out it comes now, rush kick forward by Chaplin. I tell you what, this is bouncing through from behind. He looks dangerous too when he gets near the footy.
Really dangerous, Matty Chaplin. Yeah, just a young fella. Yeah, really dangerous.
Grant to O'Brien. O'Brien looks up. He's got a long lead. Coming out to meet the footy was Morgan. And punched away by Ty Turner. Look at him. Literal bush ranger.
Loving it.
We love Ty Turner. I wish I could grow that sort of hair.
It's well received on a day like this.
Now to the contest, nicely sharked by Kennedy. Kennedy's kick to a dangerous spot. Main came from about 4 deep. Campbell trying hard, diving on the footy was Grant. Out in the back, a chance for Chaplin. Was he collected high? Umpire says yes. Free kick going to Chaplin. He'll go back and have a shot on goal. This is the stack out of Braden Chaplin.
Yeah, Braden Chaplin, correct. Yeah, Simo Kennedy, of course, back in the side today. He didn't play in the second semi, so he was one of their key outs, but basically for that game. So, yeah, he's dangerous already.
In comes Chaplin. For the second Chaplin to kick a goal today. The umpire doing a little bit of work as it snuck in. It has. Go the Rabbits comes a cry. And they're up.
Yeah, no, really clever stuff there from Kennedy, just to slam it onto the boots sort of under pressure, and free kick there to Braden Chaplin, and
that kick in this sort of weather to the hot spot 10-15 metres out from the forward square. When you've got a bloke like Caleb Main coming across the top with his long extended jukes, it's just a dangerous kick.
Spot on.
Umpire's pulled out a free kick. It's going the way of the Roos to Wilson, so hold off the footy again. Solkoski, undisciplined. His kick out wide to the right forward pocket. Fisher couldn't take the mark. Oh, Jackson, so good. Clears the kick up to his half-forward line. Quick kick off the ground. Came from Cameron, and it's out of bounds for a ball in. As Will Campbell comes off for a little spell.
Yeah, they're going to be dirty boys by the end of the game, I think.
Oh, my word, they'll earn their showers. Bone, straight down the throat of Wig. Getting it off the ground, boy, he does. Dangerous kick down towards Curtin. Grant comes out to meet it. Curtin beats him. Now it rolls back, no one at home. Off it comes, quickly rush kick to Sweet. Solkoski will take the mark. He owes them one. Giving away a couple of 50-metre penalties, or one, and a few free kicks, so he'd like to get one back here, the co-captain.
Yeah, a bit of luck there with Sweet just trying to sort of get it out quickly under a stack of pressure, and Solkoski in the right spot at the right time.
It was great work by Wig, just getting the ball forward. In comes Solkoski. That's a beautiful kick. Magnificent. So I think he goes back to even pegging now, Jamie Solkoski. There, 3 goals, 1-19, leading the Triabunna Roos at 1-6. In the early stages of this term, we are 11 minutes in approximately. The Bunnies are flying. A hot start by the Rabbits.
Indeed, 4 scoring shots just to the 1 there so far. Not a massive wind advantage. I wouldn't have thought up the left-hand end of the screen, but yeah, look, it is, the high street end is known as a scoring end, certainly in the last few games played here.
Bone wins the ball down, and the umpire calls for it.
Yeah, smart move by the coach, Bradley Chaplin, I think, to put Bone straight into the ruck. Bothwell were down by sort of 27 or so points last time they played in the second semi, as I said before. So
Foster with sticky hands did really well, but the umpire says you're caught, we'll ball it up. Reeve really just trying to motivate his charges here. Solkoski got tackled hard. That was great by Emerton, but the umpire said no prior opportunity, we'll ball it up. Reeve wins it down again. I'm not sure who kicked that up, but it went straight high up and under. It was a free kick against the Bothwell Rabbits, so it'll be a free kick going to O'Brien. Long kick Dangerous. Fisher in the right spot. Gathered nicely done by Jetson. Jetson's kick out wide. Finds a man all by himself in Wilton. Wilton with a clever kick, finding Foster. Foster at centre wing. Has some time to reassess. Picks the ball up and goes towards Wigg. This is just good footy right here from the Rabbits. Wigg wheels around. Oh, it was an absolute mongrel kick, and it's chopped off by Nick Clark.
Sorry, it's 50 games today for Nick Clark as well.
Handball was nice. Boxall got it up to that man in Cameron. Ty Turner slipping around on a set of roller skates. If he looks out wide, he's got Campbell. Decides against that and goes further afield looking for Wigg and Wilton and finds the boundary line for a ball in. How does it work? 25-minute quarters? Straight
25 tubes. Yep, 25, no time on unless there's something major that happens. So yeah, about 10 minutes to go.
Boundary throw in. Bone and Reeve, they're battling hard. That should have been a free kick to Reeve. It wasn't. Wilson, clever, gathered the ball, sends it to centre wing. Foot race, boundary line, ball in. So they're trying their hardest here, the Triabunna Roos, to stay in touch. It's currently 3-1-19. Bothwell leading Triabunna 1-6. We're approximately 15 minutes in to the first term.
Pretty disciplined, both teams too, so far, Tubes, in a grand final. Sometimes tempers do get frayed, and for those watching last year,
Fisher,
that was the case.
Fisher gets a free kick here, and half forward gets called to play on. Wheels around, interesting kick was Dinky Dye. Found a man, and off the ground kick came from Kelly. And it'll be a boundary throw-in.
He's got to get himself into the game, Michael Fisher. He's one of their key players.
He's absolutely dangerous.
Needs to... in order for Triabunna to sort of get the scoreboard ticking over, he's one of their main men.
Ball in at half forward for the Roos. Triabunna's one down by Reeve. Got it out to Wilson, who gave it off to O'Brien. Quick kick forward by Boxall, and that's a good mark. I think it's Anderson that's gone back with a flight and taken a grab directly in front. Maybe 25 metres out.
He was a full-back literally 5 minutes ago, I think, Blake Anderson. And good move there to put him up forward, which is where he is most of the time.
It was clean hands from the contest that got the job done. In he comes. He's kicked a few goals this season, Anderton. This is a must kick for his beloved Roos. In he comes. And he loves it. Anderson's got his first, the second of the game for the Triabunna Roos, and they stay in touch. Margin just 7 points.
Yeah, important goal there. That does keep them very much in touch, and they've just got to keep the scoreboard ticking over.
So there's been a change made here, just probably for a rest's sake. Scott Bones moved out of the ruck, and young Caleb Main is in against Reeve, who's a seasoned campaigner and a monster human. A huge bloke.
Yeah, first year of coaching Triabunna, of course, and best on ground up here this time last year in the decider.
And in comes Clark rather, got his kick smothered. Bryant had his kick smothered again. Bend one round, moves it home, no one really there. Didn't have the footy. Quick rush kick, that works okay for Triabunna because there's a number of players around the place. Chaplin trying hard. Really well done and gathered by Parker to Clock. We haven't called his name too much. Campbell has all the time in the world here in a pair of school shoes. Burns one down to Bone. Through the fingertips. Scott Bone doesn't usually drop those. Nicely done. Clock got the rush kick forward. Umpire called a throw. And it'll be a free kick to Scott Bone. I thought the umpire was taking him up there.
It looked like the play had all stopped because of that.
Scott Bone's backing himself from here. He's about... These 50, they're not genuine 50s, are they? The 50-metre...
Not quite. No, I wouldn't say they're quite bang on 50.
I wouldn't say they're quite 35.
He'd be kicking on a good 50 metres, I reckon, from where he's kicking from.
Scott Bone, the veteran. I'll tell you what, he's got a hold of it, but it's untoward and it's marked by Grant. Grant from the pocket. Plays on quickly. Kick up the wing, Main in the best position. Big fly from behind from Jets. Walking around the clock back there, that's holding the footy. Solkowski gets caught with it. O'Brien. Short kick. Punched without the footy. Umpire called a free kick for too high. It'll be a free kick going the way of Anderton.
All over the ground, like Anderton today.
Short one's on if he wants to. Midson decides against that. It was actually Anderton who calls his man into the ball. His kick is smothered. Clark through one. Can't get past Shearing. Gilliman sends the ball inside forward 50. Chaplin at the back. Rushed behind.
Yeah, Cameron doing well there to inflict plenty of pressure on Bailey Chaplin.
19 minutes gone. Grant sending the ball long. This should be Bryant all over it by himself. Got collected after the ball was kicked. Umpire said no free kick. Going back with the flight. Ryan Sweet takes the mark in the back pocket. Sweet with a short one. Finds Clock of the Jeremy variety.
Had a really good year, Jeremy Clock, this year. Even being in the shadows of his brother.
High achiever, his brother. Reeve got there first. Couldn't quite take the mark. And we'll see a ball up on the opposite side of the ground to your commentary position. Calling from the D-Max. Leather seats.
Warm and comfortable too, Tubes, I must say.
Bryant couldn't quite. Rush handball came out from Fisher. Now a chance there as Trent Rogers gets his kick to a dangerous spot and flying across the front of the pack is Braden Chaplin. Well, he came from nowhere, the Stack had, and floated in beautifully and took the mark.
Yeah, both proving to be pretty dangerous, the two Chaplin boys up forward. The smaller sort of players tend to be getting them on a day like this.
He's asking it to do some work, but it's through. Chaplin's got a couple. The Rabbits have 4. And the margin back out to 14 points.
Yeah, no, with Triabunna sort of, getting the last goal there, Bothwell have done well to respond and just to keep that lead just a little bit comfortable for them. They'd be happy to sort of go into quarter time with a lead like this. Still a good, what are we, sort of 3.5 minutes to go.
Yes, wow. Back in the middle. Main and Reeve to do battle again. In the middle. Main gets up high, throws it down the throat of Wig. Bit of a battle here. Solkowski's on the bottom of the pack. Is that Midson on the bottom of the pack?
Parker or Martin Parker?
Well, they all look the same. They all look the same, those blokes. Solkowski, little fend off of his own teammate, Foster, throws it on the boot. There's a bloke all by himself in Kurt Flynn, and he takes the mark at centre-half back. He's got a man out wide, goes in that direction. He's asking Allcock to do a bit of work, a little bit of strictly ballroom work. Now Chaplin, he's gathered the footy. Now he's asking for a free kick, and the umpire says, give it to me. Smart work by Chaplin there. Just held the ball up. Allcock didn't know what was happening. Now it comes Kennedy with a rush left foot kick. Not his usual style. That's a good mark. Well done to Cameron, going back with the flight, taking a grab. Contested marks in defensive 50.
Yeah, I like how Aussie Cameron's gone about his footy this year.
Solkowski got fingers to the footy. Reeve left it behind and over the line in front of Davey for a ball in. It's going to get slippery out there, Nick, because there's been a bit of rain around Oatlands.
Correct, it has been sort of falling pretty consistently throughout the day. It was pretty clear at the moment though, which is good.
Every sign, too much on it there. Wig gets there first, wheels around, kicks to the grass. Curtin tried to slap it back, did really well in the end. Wilton trying hard, now he burrows in. Umpire's asking for a free kick and it will go. I think it's Wilton. He's got the free kick here.
It looks like Jaden Wilton.
Yep, he's going to back himself too. Why not?
Absolutely.
23 minutes gone.
Ball certainly getting heavy as the day goes on, but yeah, again, kicking kicking from a good 50 metres here, Jaden Milton.
I'll tell you what, he's not got the journey bone. Pushed his man in fact, it's out on the foot.
Yeah, he did want to make the distance, but yeah, accuracy was always going to be the question there.
See, I'm not sure whether that was the right call there. Just look for a short 45 kick and just like that, right there.
Granted, he's particularly dangerous though at full back there for the Roos, quite dominant.
Midson's kick is a good one. Finds Davey at half back. They look good when they move the ball like this. Sitting underneath the footy, Anderton took the mark. Now gets called to play on. Oh, Candy too. And 50. Yeah, he's gone over the mark. Didn't get called to play on. So a couple of 50-metre penalties here. Hurting the Bothwell Rabbits. I'll tell you what, that's a fairly sizable 52.
That's a good one. Yeah, they'll take every inch they can get on a day like this.
Anderton is a beautiful kick too.
And the siren's going to go here too, Tubes, in a second.
There's the call. So Anderton, someone needs to get on the line of shearing. There goes the siren. So it is quarter time. What the margin is up to Blake Anderton. In he comes. He'll kick from about the paint of 50, which is 35. It's a good kick. And it's through. Is the goal? It is. So a couple for Blake Anderton. The Triabunna Roos get one in junk time. And the margin back to 8 points. 4-2-26. Bothwell to the Triabunna Roos. 3-18. Goal kickers for the Rabbits. 2 to Braden Chaplin, 1 to Bailey Chaplin and Jamie Solkowski. For the Roos, it's 2 to Blake Anderton and 1 to Brendan Clock. Better players, Nick?
Yeah, look, Brendan Clock there, as you say, certainly was getting in amongst the play, I thought. Ryan Sweets, held his own down back there. Aaron Parker, I thought, was getting busy a lot of the time at the bottom of the packs. What about for Bothwell? What do you think?
I think Jacob Wigg, his cleanliness around the footy along with Will Campbell has been a big driver of what Bothwell has done this early in the piece. Triabunna with the work to do. It's an 8-point margin in favour of the Bothwell Rabbits. They lead 4-2-26 to Triabunna 3-18. It's quarter time in the Harrison Agents Oatlands District Football Association Grand Final. Tubes Taylor and Nick Finlay with you. We'll be back in just a few moments. We're going to go and find out what the coaches have to say. Welcome back. Second quarter about to get underway of the Harrison Agents Oatlands District Football Association. It is a 8-point margin, rather, in favour of the Bothwell Rabbits as the rain starts to come down. We're away with the second term underway. What was the message at quarter time, Nick?
Tubes, I was out at the Triabunna sort of pack there, and look, Mitch Reeve, pretty positive really about their efforts in that quarter. Forwards are finding it hard, of course, with the delivery.
Look at that pick up by Wigg. It was absolutely glorious. His kick goes untoward, though, out towards Grant in the opposition colours, and it's kicked out on the full. Deliberate, was it?
I think,
oh, goodness me. The rain really starting to fall. We might have to get the old windscreen wipers of the D-Max up to next level. Who's taking this kick? I cannot see. I think it might be Bryant.
I think it is Stiffy Bryant. Tubes.
He's a good kick of the footy.
Absolutely.
He wheels around, sends it goalwards, and it's just faded to the far side, through for a behind.
He does get onto him, Simon Bryant. The heart and soul of the club, that man.
Kick comes out to Sweets, I think. No, it's actually O'Brien. O'Brien is what I say a lot on Triple M when we do the ODFA talk back with Brian O'Reilly. Right.
It's been a great segment all year, I think, Tubes. You get on well with him when you chat?
Oh, yeah, he's a rat bag. He's a good fellow. We're sitting in his car. He told me that there's heated seats in this thing, and bone off the ground, and that one's kicked out of bounds, and the umpire says, that is deliberate. I don't know about that in this sort of conditions, but the reality is the umpire's no better than me. They're in a better position than I am. Starting to get a bit... What have we got here? Let's get the dual heater. Trying to defrost the windscreen of the old D-Max.
Yeah, the rain is certainly just falling a little bit heavier now, as compared to the first quarter.
Fisted, and it comes out the back. Fisher's going to get there first, taps it on and keeps running. Now it gets his foot to the footy. It's at centre half forward, gets it to Mick Fisher. Mick Fisher from the paint of 50 towards goal. It's going to roll through. It's a beauty. Fisher gives a salute to his teammates on the bench. And Mick Fisher kicks the first goal of the second term, and the margin back to 2.
Very good work there from the Fisher boys, Jeff and Mick, combining well. I think it does go to show that the top end seems to be the scoring end again in this game. Scotty Bone, of course, back in the ruck for Bothwell. I thought Cullermaine did quite well there, sort of in the last 10 minutes or so for Bothwell, just to go up against Reeve.
Should say the margin is 3 points. Bone on his backside, through with pace there came. Is that it is, and of course there's Parker who gets caught with the footy. Nice tackle, Solkowski. Out it comes, tap backwards. It's just scrappy stuff here. Rush the ball forward. Rush kick again from Anderton into a dangerous spot. Fisher on the ground, bounced up quickly, gave the handball off to a running Wilson. He dropped the footy though, left it behind, and it's out of bounds. Forced across for a boundary throw, and great defensive work by the Rabbits. 3 points the margin. We're 3 minutes into the second term. This weather has just evened things up for all competitors. Boundary throwing out of the ruck, rush kick. It's gone through for a behind. That was Scott Boxall off the ground, margin 2 points. Not sure what that was. The kick comes out, it's been marked. And on the far side, I think it is Flynn, a little barrel-chested fella. There he goes, kicks it down. That's a beautiful kick to Anderton, coming out on the lead.
They've settled well, Triabunna, I think, in this term. They seem to have regrouped nicely, and they could hit the front here if they score a goal.
Anderton's kick to a really dangerous spot. Who flies at home? No one there. Rush it across the line, son. He does. Oh, Fisher out of nothing. Touched off the boot. Wow. That would have been outstanding.
Getting himself into the game now, Michael Fisher, after a pretty quiet first term.
He's upset about it too. The umpire is going over to just have a quick chat to the umpire. I'm sure he would have just been saying, excuse me, I believe I've kicked a goal there. Bone. Has the ball received from Jetson. That kick a little bit too much on it. Flynn off the cricket pitch. Billman was going to dive on the footy, almost did a shoulder, was tricked. So Billman gets the free kick, wheels around, plays on quickly, kicks it inside forward 50. Who's at home? Eisel got the fingertips of the footy, then went back and got it. Through with pace came the Triabunna defender. Grant can't gather. Out it comes now. Clock with a rush kick. Flynn got the ball in space. Time. Oh, what was that? Real weird kick. Bone handballs off to Campbell. Campbell thrives in these conditions. Kicks it too much. Kennedy over the top of his head. Rush kick by Parker. Ty Turner dives on the footy. Rushes the ball forward. This is tough stuff. Oh, Flynn over the footy. Played for a free kick and got it. Oh, the crowd's not happy about it.
Bothwell camp next to us here.
Units.
Eyes on the ball, though, I think Ty Turner had. So
O'Brien kicks the ball down. Fisher can't tackle. He does really well, though, with Bone. It's caught holding the footy. Brilliant stuff by Wilson. He's got this in him for sure, too. This is an easy kick for Wilson.
Yeah, very talented player, Jack Wilson. He'll have no issues with his distance here.
And he comes. Left foot shoot.
Got
through the middle. Wilson kicks his first and the Bunna are in front.
First time today they've been in front, Tubes. They've certainly settled after that first quarter break, and they've come out firing.
Bothwell 4-3-27, trail Triabunna 5-2-32. Just lacked that bit of polish, the Rabbits that they had in the first term. It's gone.
Yeah, they're finding. I think that their forward entries now, Triabunna, much more composed and a bit more structured, which I think suits them.
Nixon, hands and knees. Oh, that was brilliant by Campbell. Got it out to Walton, tackled out the footy. Now cop one high. Umpire circles, says, "Give it to me. I'll ball it up, thanks."
A bit of miss there, certainly in the background, Tubes. Over the back of Oatlands there. It's good bit of rain for the locals.
Nidson's out there having a chirp. O'Brien does really well. Shrugs past a couple, then sends the ball down to a dangerous spot. Fisher works towards the front of the pack. Through came Fisher again. He got his kick to the ball, but it's out of bounds on the full. It'll be a free kick going the way of Bothwell. Is that Kelly? It is, yep, Kelly in the pocket at fullback, looks to Foster, who's leading on the opposite side of the ground. He's going to go the safe option down the line, big fly, number of players. Solkowski flew, got high off the ground. Now the rush kick, Fisher, Campbell to Wilson, who left it behind. Now a chance for that man in Rogers. Rogers' kick towards Wigg, big Beelman. Now rushed again, O'Brien, handballed up towards Clock. Now Rogers clears the footy to centre wing. Bryant's got to get there. Reeve does really well. Bone, so strong in the contest. Tackle without the footy. Umpire said, "No, I'll ball it up. Thanks, fellas."
Yeah, quite a lot of experience Bothwell does have from their previous grand final teams. Trent Rogers and Scotty Bone, Simon Bryant. They're all used to these big game conditions.
Parker's on the bottom of the pack. Reeve shrugged behind was Bone. Wigg doing his best to get the footy, and now it's gone. Tackling a shoe down there was Solkowski.
Yeah, Triabunna, of course, would have 16 or 17 players from last year's premiership team out here today. So, yeah, they're also adapting well to the conditions.
Fisher got his handball away, and after it hits a number of hands, Ty Turner sends it down towards Kennedy. Kennedy does well, but Sweet does even better. Now a chance for Fisher, it was, I think. Now Grant sends the ball high up and under the footy. Everyone ran under it except Fisher. Caught one in the back. Yep, Fisher's got one in the back here, so he'll kick it. Wheel around quickly. Sends the ball towards goal. Who's at home? Oh, over the back, a chance, and it was touched through fingertips. Tim Clark couldn't get there from behind. Margin now an even goal. 27 plays 33. Long kick. Campbell does brilliantly. Fisher just got boofed off the footy. Campbell ran his full measure and sent the ball long. Nice defensive work by Cameron. Sweet on the bottom of the pack and pushing and shoving. No loving.
Alex Sweet's there, and Barney Chaplin having a little conversation.
Talk to each other. Yeah, why not? Saying, I would like to have the football. No, I would like to have the football. Squirting ball out the back. Massive players around the footy. Solkowski gathers beautifully, then bent one round. Ran over the footy there, did Eisel. Handball came out from Triabunna. I think that was Sweet that cleared the ball, but it's landed straight in the arms of Will Campbell.
Tends to be in the right spot at the right time, Will Campbell, on that half-forward line.
He just places himself in the right spot. You're absolutely right. This is what I wanted them to do earlier. As the short one comes on, and Curtin will go back and have a shot on goal.
Yeah, leading goal kicker for the association, Clemson Curtin, as we talked about before, going for his first goal.
Is he 42?
I reckon he's around that age. Yeah, he's been around footy for many years.
Oh, yeah.
I think he was playing up here at Oatlands before Central Hawks sort of came about in the early 2000s.
The kick is long towards goal through fingertips. Grant hit it off the ground. Big tackle laid. Was that high? Umpire said no. Play on. Chaplin trying hard. Now a chance again for the other Chaplin. Diving on the ball there. That was Midson. Or Anderton. It was someone. Can't see much. The Bridgewater Jerry's made its way up the Midland Highway.
A few car lights on over there, I see, Tubes. We haven't had a night footy game here at Oatlands in, certainly since before Oatlands came back, really. So.
Might need the lights on down here. The umpire says, give it to me again. There's a number of players around the footy right now.
I'm sure Brian can arrange the lights to come on if need be. He's got contacts.
Flicker switch. Main worked hard. Clock. Haven't called his name much. He's been well warned. Campbell went through with real authority. And the umpire again says, give it to me, fellas. I'll ball it up. Thanks.
Yeah, talking night games, we did have 3 sort of night games this year, 2 at Campania and 1 up at Campbelltown, which was sort of a twilight sort of game. And yeah, they were always well received by the communities and big crowds come along.
Kicked off the ground. It was Clock that got it forward. Ty Turner gets walked off the footy. Now a chance for Shearing. Shearing can't get it past Fisher. Fisher's kicked in danger and he's upset about it with the umpire. The umpire says, excuse me, Jeff. Shut up. Shearing sends the ball towards Kennedy. Kennedy can't. Campbell can. No, he can't. Scrappy stuff out the back. Clock got it out. Foster's all by himself. Now they split. The Bothwell Rabbits have some time and space. Chaplin gathered the footy magnificently. Got it away. Weeks going to get there first. Can he gather? He does so well. He's an absolute jet. Kicked it over the top of his teammate though. Sweet clearing ball. Chaplin picked up here. It's Anderton or Alcott. I'm not sure who. It might have been Beelman.
Beelman, yep.
And
holding the ball.
Holding the footy, so...
Yeah, Beelman tried to go the kick there, but yeah, dragged off it as he was executing.
Wilson and Bryant. Looks like Bryant's got a job on Wilson as this one rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a good duel between those two, both fast, agile sort of players. Matty Triffett coming on, fair bit of experience there, coming onto the ground.
Fair bit of artwork on his arms too. Out the back. Got a rare ball up here. Now, what's the deal with the peanut gallery over directly opposite us, the old grandstand? They put in a double-storey shed.
Yeah, it's been there for some time, that shed. Yeah, great spot for watching footy.
Solkowski with a burner inside forward 50. Chaplin did the body work beautifully. Got the ball forward, but coming up to meet the footy. Brilliant stuff by Sweet. He just read it so well.
He did.
Across the face of goal to Grant. Grant with a short one to Sweet.
Alex Sweet, yeah, made him work hard for that one.
A little bit of movement here by Clark. He's ignored. Now the long kick towards Wilson and Cole. Hands on
Emerson.
the footy as gives it off now. To Clock. Clock with a short one looking for Fisher. Fisher does well and took the mark. It was just a well-weighted kick. And Michael Fisher will go back and have a shot.
They're certainly adapting to the conditions well, Triabunna. The rain has been falling now pretty steadily since quarter time, and the Roos have certainly adjusted well to it. Bothwell sort of struggling to sort of get onto it. Haven't kicked a goal this term, of course, Bothwell, but Triabunna going for their third now.
In comes Nick Fisher. The right line here in the commentary box. This one's fading to the right. Through from behind. He's now kicked 1 goal free in this term. Fisher. Margin now 7 points.
Plenty of umbrellas up here, Tubes, in the wet area to the left of us.
Oh, yeah. You're in our way, if anything. Long kick, and that was punched across the line for a boundary throwing. Crowd just starting to get into it too. What I love about this crowd is they are not afraid of a little bit of rain.
That's right, they bred them tough up here, Tubes. We love our footy up here in the Midlands, and all conditions we get up here. Can only think what it's like out at Mount Pleasant right this minute.
pretty wet, I reckon. Ball up at left half back for the Bothwell Rabbits. Somehow he's got a kick away there, Gabriel Morgan. They just seem to like this slip and slide here, the Roos, as Fisher wheels around and kicks a beauty. Absolutely magic stuff from Michael Fisher. He's kicked 2 goals, 3 this term, and the margin's out to 13 points.
Wow, that was, good goal there. That certainly confirms that they're up and about at the moment, the Roos, and Bothwell have got a lot of work now to sort of get themselves back in the game and try to sort of swing the scoreboard back their way.
So how do they get back into it? The Bothwell Rabbits, they look well beaten this term.
They do. It's almost like they'll spent from that first quarter, but I think they've just got to get back to the basics and try to sort of maintain possession as they're going forward, and that's working well for the Roos. Quite clinical sort of kicks.
Bone, scrap, ball up.
Triabunna, of course, winning the premiership last year, so this will be a rare feat for them. Two in a row. I think it was 86 or 87. I think were their last 2 sort of consecutive premierships. It was 4 in a row. I think through that period. So quite some time.
They were good as that one's tackled high. It'll be Campbell to take the free kick at left half back. Yeah,
these two teams played in 2002 as well. Which Triabunna won. That was their first premiership in the ODFA. It was only their second year in the competition.
Billman at centre wing. Well, this is better.
Yeah, much better from the Rabbits. Just not blazing away, being quite deliberate about their passes.
Main sends the ball high. Who's at home? No one. Got the double fist there. Caught one high. Did Eisel. Wig tried hard. In comes the stack out of Chaplin. Wheels around. Sends it forward. Curtin's tackled without the ball. Umpire missed it. Main goes in hard again. Rush kick. Finds Campbell. He gets called to play on short kick. He's on to Curtin. That's good.
That's how Curtin likes it being delivered. Sort of lead and mark. Dead in front. What is he? Probably just on 30 metres out, maybe 25.
Kicking into a bit of a breeze here, I would have thought, just by the way the rain's falling. So Clinton Curtin to get one back for the Bothwell Rabbits through the middle. Beautiful. So the margin back to single digits. Now 7 points. Bothwell 6-3-33. 5-3-33 rather. Trailing Triabunna 6-4-40.
Yeah, 7 points the difference. Yeah, the first one of the quarter for Bothwell. So just sort of bringing the tide back their way a little bit.
Some eyes like there, wasn't it? It might have been Shearing or Foster. A couple of interesting looking cats, big units.
Yes, Shearing, one of their stalwarts from their previous grand final wins. They won 2 years ago up here, 2022. when they beat Campbelltown.
Oh, yeah, that was a great game.
That was a good game. Yeah, we both called that. I think it was our first one.
A few over my time, to be fair. Bone got it away. Wilson scooped the ball back towards Clock. Clock with some time. Rushed one up to Alcott. Now it comes forward. Here's a chance now as Morgan gets the ball forward. A little rush kick favours the Triabunna man in Anderton. Wheels around. I'll tell you what, which way does this bounce? He gets a bit of a Shane Warne and it goes the other way. Through from behind. 8 points to margin. So a 16-point turnaround for quarter time currently. We're 20 minutes into the second term. 5 minutes to go. That's a good kick. Isaac takes the mark. Campbell, mark uncontested. No, he won't. He puts the ball down. Now they've got numbers here. Triabunna Clock. I'll tell you what, he's running an absolute mile and he goes towards goal. Oh, just fades to the left.
Geez, he's dangerous, isn't he? Sort of that half forward sort of line there. If he picks it up and slams it onto the boot.
3 goals, 6 for the term, or if you like it differently, 4 straight. Long kick. Because if we're on behind the ball here with Bryant and co, because Campbell trying his hardest, keeps the ball in front, then it's tackled without the ball. Umpire says play on. And it's a boundary thrown centre wing. Bone and Reeve to do battle. Solkowski tried hard to kick it, couldn't quite. Out it comes to the back of the pack. Rush forward kick by the by the Rabbits, not the Maggots. I'm not talking about the umpires at all there. Rush kick again. This one should be wrapped up and there's a free kick.
Free to Wilton by the looks of that.
Yeah, he was tackled and then it was a great kick. Play on quickly. Goes long and deep. Oh, well done, Sweet, getting in the way there. Grant does trying hard. Quick kick off the ground by Wigg. Sweet got back and rushed it out of his immediate area. Bryant going back, collects nicely. Gives it off to Campbell. Campbell with a short one to Curtin.
Yeah, smart, quick footy there from those boys. Bryant, Campbell, Curtin.
Some experienced heads collecting together for the Rabbits.
Absolutely, yeah. They just seem to have settled, haven't they? Just these last few minutes. Bothwell were a bit more comfortable in the conditions. Another shot on goal here to Curtin.
So Clinton Curtin going for his second in the term.
Didn't make the distance, did he?
No. No, he didn't. I lost the footy. Is that Fisher?
Fisher in the behind line there.
What's going on there? They're just tracking him back a la Charlie Curnow for the last 5 minutes of the term. Foster got a handball away, punched away. Let's check out here what happened. Foster got one high.
Yep.
I've got the blind spot of the D-Max right in my way here, so Foster's asking someone to come at him, bro. So he kicks it long. Curtin should mark this. He's in the right spot here. Didn't quite get the distance to him. Curtin trying hard to keep the ball in his possession. Out it comes to Davey for the back. He scrubbed a kick forward. Solkowski ended up rushing the ball forward. Sweet's going to get there first, is he? As it rolls out of bounds. The boundary line may be saving the Triabunna Roos here. We're 23 and a half minutes gone in the second term. Boundary throw-in. Last chance saloon for the Rabbits. Bone tapped it backwards over the top. A number of players just sliding in here. It's dangerous, really. Bryant got a rush kick. Out comes Chaplin. Gathered the footy. Everyone said, who's actually going for the ball? And the umpire said, well, if you're not going to take it, I will. And it's a ball up.
Yeah, dangerous time here. Bothwell could get a late one just to bring the margin back slightly.
Bone wins it down. Sweet dove on the footy. Through with pace came the Bothwell player. Is it going out of bounds? No, it's not. Oh, Shearing. No, it was Isa with a great tackle late, and then it was the ball in.
Over the line. Yeah, very good tackle there from Shearing.
I think it's Isa down there.
Oh, was it Isa, was it?
Yeah, Isa and Shearing might be brothers. Boundary throwing. Bone. Reeve. Tackle. Ball up. Oh, the siren's not far away. The siren can't be far away. bone. Clock. Out of bounds. Out of bounds now. So they're holding on here, Triabunna. Siren really due. There it is. So they've held on, Triabunna, to keep the margin to 9 points. Yes.
17-point turnaround, Tubes, from quarter time. Yeah, Triabunna did very well. Definitely won the quarter.
5-3-33 Bothwell. Trail Triabunna 6-6-42. The margin 9 points. Goal kickers for the Rabbits. It's 2 to Braden Chaplin, 1 to Clinton Curtin, Jamie Solkowski, and Bailey Chaplin had the first of the game. The Triabunna Roos 2 to Mick Fisher in that term. He kicked 2 goals, 3 if you don't mind. Blake Anderson's got a couple, and Jack Wilson and Brendan Clock with 1 apiece. It's a 9-point margin in favour of the Triabunna Roos here in the 2024 Harrison Agents Oatlands District Football Association Grand Final. Don't go anywhere. Second half is coming up here on the AFL Tasmania live stream. My name's Tubes Taylor from Triple M Breakfast with Kaz and Tubes. I'm with Nick Finlay. We'll be right back. Second half of ODFA Grand Final coming up soon. And we're underway, third term of the Oatlands District Football Association Grand Final, thanks to Harrison Agents. It's a 9-point margin in favour of the Roos. Kennedy takes the mark at half forward as it was rushed out from full forward, from the centre bounce. Wigg, so clever, gathers. If he kicks this, it's a miracle across the face of goal to Wilton. Was it a pass? He was pushed. Umpire says no push, ball in.
Yeah, hot start here in the third term, Tubes. Yeah, Bothwell pushing forward pretty quickly. Wilton pretty unlucky not to sort of take the ball, but it's very slippery out there at the moment.
Can I just say that I just took part in the longest kick, and I only got one kick, and that was BS. They didn't tell me I know it was one and done. As the kick was rushed out by O'Brien, bouncing ball in front of Anderton, and it was rushed across the line for another boundary throw-in.
Shout out to Lee from Triabunna, who did win the longest kick competition in the men's division there, and Luke Dean, who I think won it last year, if I remember correctly, came second, and well done to Anna from Campania, who took out the women's division.
Clock got the ball forward, now rushing through, there was Jenkins. He couldn't get the footy away, and the umpire says it's a free kick to you, please, Jack. So Jenkins takes the free kick from centre wing, kicks the ball down towards Wilton. Wilton takes the mark. Just inside the paint of what I guess is 50 technically, but would really be 35.
Yeah, spot on. Jaden Wilton now going for goal. He was one of the joint winners of the Under-21 Association Best and Fairest Awards a couple of years back now, and yeah, real sort of young gun of the competition. Good opportunity here to get his side right back into the mix of things.
Absolutely, to bring the margin back to 3 points. In he comes. The young star, Jaden Wilton, for his beloved Rabbits. It's a nice kick off the boot, and it goes through, and he turns around to the Triabunna Roos and says, sorry, I can't hear you. It's raining goals.
Yeah, good shot there from Wilton. Good response there from the Rabbits in the first couple of minutes of this quarter.
Wow. Game on. 3 points the margin. There is a breeze. For those watching at home, there is a breeze going to your left of screen. It's not a huge breeze, but I don't know why we had to kick into the breeze with the longest kick competition.
Yeah, we can take that on board for next year, I reckon, Tubes.
Boundary, ball up rather, back in the middle as we reset. Third term. Kicked off the ground by Clock. Shearing gets pushed off the footy. Jetson gets a rush kick out towards Foster. Foster strong over the footy, just turfs a bloke away. And then sells some candy. Why not? Solkowski got wrapped up. And that's holding the footy. Nice tackle, Aaron Parker at centre wing. Sends the ball towards Wilson. One touch, couldn't quite. Anderton at the back. Shrugs past a couple. Sends the ball up high. Big fly, punch from behind. Handball came out. That was Stacey that got it away. Is that holding the footy? Umpire says, yeah. Nice tackle, Ty Turner. And Fisher says, who am I giving it to? And the big bush ranger says, oh, Vega, thanks.
Rain's clear to be here too, Tubes.
Oh, Fisher did really well. Ty Turner got called to play on, but he wasn't aware of what was going on. It was a long time coming. Fisher then tackled hard and the ball up. Good result for the Triabunna Roos. Great desperation by Michael Fisher.
Absolutely, really switched on Fisher. Turner just trying to find a way out there, but wasn't able to get onto it.
Couple of minutes gone in the third term. Anderton trying to make something of nothing, then caught one high there. Rush kick forward, and strong grab in the square. Is that O'Brien? No, it's Boxall. Normally he's got his socks pulled right up, but the weather's just taken them down. That was brilliant by Scott Boxall. He'll go back and send this one home, straight through the middle. His first, and the second goal of the term pushes the margin back out to 9 points.
Yeah, good response there from Triabunna. Scotty Boxwell hasn't played a massive number of games this year. Obviously enough to qualify for finals, but good work to him there. Sort of on the final, sort of in the square there.
He's played a lot of footy at Richmond, I think.
I think he has. Yes. Yep.
And then might have been at the Dodgers Ferry Sharks last year.
Possibly. Yeah, I think that is right. I'm pretty sure he didn't play last year with Triabunna.
He's been around the grounds.
Absolutely.
Very seasoned campaigner, Scott Boxwell. Kicked the ball into the river, did he?
Yeah.
Here we go. Back in the middle. Here coming up to 4 minutes gone in the third term. Margin 9 points. One down. Solkowski had a fresh airy. Got wrapped up in a tackle, then got DDT'd, and the umpire says, "Give it to me, I'll ball it up."
Yeah, Bothwell kicked only one goal down that far end there that Triabunna just were successful in.
Campbell got his handball away somehow. Out it comes now. It was O'Brien that got his handball away. Rush kick, nice tackle. Campbell again. Wheels around. Over the top. Well gathered by Triffett. Did he mark it? No, downfield. Against Midson. Punched away. Grant left the footy behind. Triffett trying hard. Clock will get there first and then just pushes it across the line and deliver it. Fair enough too. He wasn't going anywhere else, was he?
Yeah, they've been paying those all day, which is a good thing. Consistency.
Kennedy will take the kick from the pocket. It's a tough angle. His breeze is good. It's the wrong side for a right footer as he sends the ball goalward, and selfishly he's kicked the point. Margin back to 8. It's been around this margin for quite some time. A bit of back and forth, seesawing affair. Long kick, goes wide. Easy mark taken. Anderton kicks it out towards Reeve, and then it's out of bounds. It'll be a boundary throw in at centre wing.
Yeah, no, Bothwell's lead there was sort of 13 or 14 points. I think they're sort of in the early in the first term. Hasn't really ballooned out beyond that since then. So yeah, I think we're in for a real arm wrestle for the rest of the game.
I agree. Boundary throw in at centre wing. Reeve and Bone out the back. Campbell tackled out the footy. Got the free kick. One's against O'Brien. His kick goes out wide to Solkowski. He's got a little bit of time here, Solkowski, so picks it up and gathers and pushes downfield free kick. It'll be a free kick to Bryant. Little overzealous there from Emerton. Pushed Solkowski out of bounds, and it'll be a free kick going to Bryant. Right. And I tell you what, they've done really well here, Triabunna, to push him out further than what he was. This free kick should have been about 10 metres back towards goal for the Bothwell Rabbits. Anyway, doesn't matter. Bryant kicks from the paint. Just misses to the near side. 2 straight points for Simon Bryant. Margin now 7. 6-5-41. Bothwell plays Triabunna. 7-6-48. Long kick. All by himself through fingertips. Out it comes, Solkowski. Kept the ball in front. That was clever. Then tapped it onto his teammate Moulton. Moulton went in hard, and that might have been collected below the knees. Umpire missed that one and says, no, Chooch, mind your own business. It's a ball up. Just noticed the head tap here. That's interesting. Wig, Beelman. Beelman can't gather. He finally goes back to get the ball. Then pops it up. Long one inside forward 50. Ball just sitting at the top of the square. Curtin. Goal! He's so opportunistic, Clinton Curtin. He's got a second goal for the game, the second goal for the term, and the margin back to a point. Goodness me.
Yeah, you can't give Clinton Curtin too much space to operate. He will be very dangerous in front of goal if unchecked. And he did well there to score his second goal, as you said, coming straight off now. Must have been the plan. Nathan Eisel to replace him.
That was an accidental toot from me. If you're out there in the crowd, sorry everybody. Just got the pen a little hard on the steering wheel, the Isuzu D-Max. Oh, Reeve out of the ruck, only as far as Campbell, who slipped over nothing. Then, everyone went every which way and then got his kick out. Triffett bounced up. Chaplin, Triffett. A little bit of a wrestle here. Stays in. And we'll see a ball up.
Yeah, Grant's been pretty dominant in defence there. Very, very imposing defender.
Oh, Reeve, so good. Millman pushed in the back. Umpire saw it. Can't land in the middle of his back, so it's a free kick going to Billman. Now, what's he got to kick to? Not a lot. Long lead. Great defensive work. Oh, Solkowski trying hard. Wheeled round. Is this a free kick? Who holding the footy? Got it. I missed that. It's on the wrong side for me.
Must not disposed of it correctly, I reckon, there, Tubes.
Stick Solkowski's a little bit confused as well. So Sweet, take the kick from full back. Long kick up the wing. Bone versus Reeve. Billman tried to get past one, couldn't get past the second. Boundary throwing. Rain's just stopped here momentarily. Bone won it out of the ruck. Quick rush kick by Triabunna. Jetson's not happy with the treatment. It'll be a free kick going the way of Clock. You haven't called much of the medalist for the year. That's a good kick. Finds his man in Midson.
He was dominant early. That's you're right, Tubes. He has hasn't been quite as influential.
Billman trying hard on the bottom of the pack. Out it comes for Triabunna. Clever handball up. Oh, they've got numbers everywhere here. Out it comes now. And that's a goal to Anderton. Gee, he's proved to be dangerous, Blake Anderton. Little 3-pack for the boy from Triabunna. And the margin back out to 7.
Yeah, a bit lazy there from the Bothwell defence, I thought. Blake was pretty much unchecked, for most of that passage of play. And
they just really, I love the way Triabunna play because they really have confidence in their people around the footy. They don't all rush to the ball. They're like, we will win this and we'll get it out, and we'll have people skirting around the outside, just like Blake Anderton did there. He just ran the corridor.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
For his third goal.
Yeah, no, there's a tremendous amount of trust in the team, and being here this time last year, they all know what the conditions are like and what the atmosphere can do. So, yeah, Triabunna now skip ahead.
Kennedy's been moved into the guts alongside his good mate Jack Wilson, both Dodgers Ferry Sharks players last year. So the ball up, Reeve won it down. Bone went back and got it, gave it off to Campbell. Campbell's handball to Wig. He's been very, very good today. Long kick inside forward 50. Eisel flew at the back. Chance, sweet, so good. Solkowski's there, rushed across the line from behind. Handy point, if you don't mind. Because it brings the margin back to an even goal. Sweet to bring the ball out. Out it comes now. Clark was tackled, held with the footy. Davey got his handball away. Sweet kept going. Clark. Clark got it out to Wilson. Wilson got the footy, but there was a Bothwell rabbit rather in the way. Wilson with a rush kick off the ground. Anderton been best on for mine. Clock got the ball forward. Now a chance for Jetson. Jetson got it away, and then happy to see it across the line. Triabunna will see a ball up at half forward. Only 12 minutes in. 14.
Nearly 14 I have. Tubes.
Yeah, okay, I started my time. Wilton should gobble that one up. He didn't. Now the only bloke with clean set of legs got it up. It might have been Trent Rogers.
Yep.
Out to Triffett. Triffett back to Rogers. Rogers with that interesting kicking style sends the ball to half forward. The one hand on it. Chaplin trying hard. Got his ball away. Now Eisel sends the ball towards goal. Is this a free kick? No advantage paid. So it'll be a free kick to Chaplin. Great tackle. It was Cameron, I think.
Aussie Cameron there was the one who had the free kick paid against him. He thought it was a bit unlucky there. But yeah, Chaplin will take the kick directly in front, but a good 40 metres out.
He kicked the first goal from a similar position in the competition. There goes my accidental toot again, just trying to get the attention of Jetson, but Chaplin sends it towards goal. He lights it. And wowee, scores are level.
Ali Chaplin with his second goal. They're finding plenty of avenues towards goal. It's been split sort of fairly well there between Bailey and Braden and Clinton, of course.
Margin now 0 points to Bothwell, 7-6, 58. 8-6 rather, 8-6-54, that should read. 8-6-54, Bothwell to 8-6-54, Triabunna. Wowee. Tight lines here.
Indeed. It's the first time the score's been level since the game started, basically, yes.
Reeve, Bone, ball up.
Extra time there is, Tubes, if we do.
No, I'm back next week. I'm back next week.
You can talk to Brian about that.
Okay, back next week. Reeve with an authoritative fist, got it down. Fisher came to get it. Now Clock came through like a freight train. He got a rush kick forward. Anderton's there all by himself. He got tackled now by Shearing. Out the ball comes here. Interesting kick by Midson back towards goal. And Ty Turner. Oh, brilliant.
Clocky. No, Parker.
No, it's Parker. Parker with a rush kick, just opportunistic stuff. Ty Turner had it bounce off his chest, and right at the right spot, Aaron Parker just flicked it onto the boot and goals.
Yeah, he's worked really hard today, I think, Aaron Parker. Good reward there for his effort to get a goal. I think he'll be... Is he back in the middle? Maybe... He's obviously down there. So, yeah, that was his role, obviously, at the moment.
It was. As Ty Turner was the man who spilt... I don't know whether it was a mark. It might have been touched, but you've got to rush those ones across the line, don't you?
Absolutely.
All right, back in the middle. Umpires just doing their checks, giving the thumbs up. And Reeve has really lifted in the ruck. Bone, Reeve, Triffett. He's a DDT by Midson.
He's a real workhorse, isn't he, Reeve? He just rucks all day. Obviously Bothwell sort of combining there, rotating Bone and Caleb Main.
Bone off the ground, Wig, threw it away. Fisher, Foster rather, got it forward, Clock, clearing kick, out towards Bryant. Bryant left the ball behind though, Midson went together, and there's Midson. Bryant rather, across the face of goal. Now a chance here. Stacey, we haven't called his name much, but it's a good kick, and Chaplin takes the mark. This time it's the stack out of Braden. We'll go back directly in front. Wheels around, he's got a man by himself. It's Wig. Smart kick.
Really smart kick, yeah. Good vision there. Yeah, Wig's been running quite hard, sort of out that far side there all day, really. Yeah, I reckon. I think he'll be well within his range. Quality player.
Wig must kick. He loves it too. His first goal of the game, and scores back to level.
Wow.
It's a real seesaw.
It is going goal for goal. The two sides. Bothwell, of course, with four goals this term, and 3 to Triabunna. So it's very much a goal fest. And it's interesting how the rain has stopped for the moment, and certainly allowing some cleaner play. So, wow, it's game on here at Oatlands. Don't go anywhere. The Harrison Agents ODFA Grand Final. Triffett got his hand off to Bone. Bone somehow manages to get his foot to the ball. Chaplin did really well to make a one-on-one contest in his favour. Beelman over the footy. And that'll be a ball up right on the square point.
19 minutes gone in this third term. Tapped out the back. Triffett got caught with a footy. Great tackle. Clock plays on. Looks around. Nothing to kick to, so he goes long and deep. Great work by Stacey. It's actually Rogers. Defending like an absolute champion. Ty Turner got his handball away. Got the tackle laid, rather. And then a kick down towards forward 50. Wigg came through hard. Chaplin tried to get a fist in there. Reeve then tapped it back in the wrong direction because it was all Bothwell Rabbits. Somehow it comes out okay. Now Triffett got it out to Chaplin. Chaplin with a rush kick around the corner. Who's at home? Wigg does really well. Tapped it on down towards Flynn. Flynn, though, in the opposition colours. Got his handball out. Tried to find his man in Sean Clark. Tackle without the footy. No, umpire said play on. Clock trying hard, as is that man Eisel. And it'll be a ball up inside the forward pocket.
It's becoming a hard slog now, isn't it, Tubes? Their scores are level and, the bodies are being put on the line.
As the rain starts to come down a little here at Oatlands. Umpire circling. Kurt Flynn's out there saying that's got to be holding the footy. Obviously doesn't know the rules. Ball up. Main. Wigg got a foot on it. Kicked off the ground. Punched in the head there was Clock. Campbell came through, got a handball away. Out it comes to Main. Chaplin rather. Now a quick rush kick into the pocket. Who's at home? It's all Triabunna. Foster's the only man that really wants the footy. Tackle with the ball, and the umpire's called a free kick. Can't see.
Ryan's sweet. I think he's got the free kick. Yeah, a bit high over the shoulder there. As I look through the umbrella.
Umbrella's in the way. So Ryan Sweet from the back pocket, sending the ball long. Big fly. There's a number of players there. Turner.
Solid.
Solid is the way I would describe this man. Look at him.
Read it very well.
He's a beauty. Sends the ball long. Deep inside forward 50. Oh, across the front of the pack. Is that Campbell? Who was it? It might be Stiffy Bryant, is it? It is.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Simon Bryant. Yep.
Absolutely courageous stuff. Ty Turner's trying to get the crowd involved. I can't see anything.
He's kicking the outright kick. Yep. Goal to Bryant.
5-goal term for the Bothwell Rabbits.
Hit the front again, Tubes.
There we go. We've got the vision now. I've just been on the horn there. I felt a little guilty about telling this lovely lady from Bothwell to get out of my way.
She's a team player. She's done very well for us, to everyone at home.
Thank you very much to that lovely lady from the Bothwell Rabbits who's got the biggest umbrella you've ever seen.
Virgin Australia one.
Let's not cash for comment here. Byron out of the ruck. Coming through was Foster. He went back and got the footy. Handballed out to space. Wigg tackled without the ball. Now a chance here for Midson. Midson over the footy. Triffett just copped him high. He played for that, Midson. And then he turned around and looked at me and said, yeah, I know, Church. Midson. Send the ball long. Big fly. Punch from behind came from nowhere. Fisher now. This is dangerous. This is where he makes his money. No. Kicks long and it's chopped off nicely.
Rogers again. He's stepped up this quarter, Tubes, I think. King Rogers.
Dangerous kick across the face of goal looking for Wilton. Nice fist from behind came from the Triabunna player that might have been... Is it Morgan maybe?
Oh, that's it. That's Idstrom.
He's number 26 today. You've got him down as 22.
Yes, that changed.
Okay, fair enough. As the rain starts to pour, it's a 6-point margin in favour of Bothwell. They lead 10-6-66 to 9-6-60. It's been a real seesawing affair, but what a game of footy we've witnessed. There's not long left in the term, about 50 seconds. It was a similar story in this position of the ground in the second term, but in the opposite pockets. Triabunna looking for a free kick, can't get it. Rain starting to really team down.
Absolutely.
Talk about our cameraman, how good he's going up there in the weather. We're sitting in the Isuzu. Out it comes, clearing kick from Bothwell. Gee, they'd love to get one here, but it's all Sweet back here. It is, of course, Ryan Sweet. Sends one low, finds his man in Boxall. Boxer could have a shot here, and I'm not even joking. He's a beautiful kick of the footy. He decides to just pop it up, looking for Fisher and Co. Big pack forms. Who's at the back? Oh, through came Clark. Couldn't quite get there. Rolling ball at the back. They need to just hold it up here. A high tackle. It's a free kick, Triabunna. It might be... I can't see.
It might be Nick
It's Fisher.
Clark, is it?
No, it's Fisher.
Okay.
Yeah, it is Michael Fisher.
Yes. Yeah, the man bun, you can definitely tell through the pack.
Needs a haircut, in my opinion. Is the siren gone?
Yep.
There goes the
There's
siren,
the siren.
so he can't come off his line. He cannot come off his line here. This needs to be...
To square it up, Troops.
Wow.
Triabunna down by 6 points at the moment, and a shot after the siren at three-quarter time here.
It's Michael Fisher from the Triabunna Roos. Throws the grass up a la Matty Lloyd.
Straight into the wind, basically. Into the wind and rain.
He won't miss this.
Ooh, hit the man on the mark, I think, hasn't he?
Kicked in the man on the mark and no score. So it is a 6-point margin in favour of the Bothwell Rabbits. They lead 10-6-66 to 9-6-54. 60.
Minus 60. Yep.
60 rather. So it is a +6 margin in favour of the Bothwell Rabbits. And let me tell you, it is game on. The rain is falling at Oatlands. Bothwell lead by 6 points. Goal kickers for the Rabbits. It's 2 to Bailey Chaplin, 2 to Braden Chaplin, 2 to Clinton Curtin. Then singles to Jacob Wigg, Simon Bryant, Jade Wilton, Jamie Solkowski. And for the Roos, 3 to Blake Anderson, 2 to Mick Fisher. Then singles to Jack Wilson, Brendan Clock, Aaron Parker and Scott Boxall. Do not go anywhere. It's the 2024 Harrison Agents Oatlands District Football Association Grand Final. 6 points to margin. Tubes Taylor here with you from Triple M Breakfast with Kaz and Tubes. I'm joined by the Vice President of the ODFA, Nick Finlay. We'll be right back. Do not move. Welcome back. The final term of the Harrison Agents Oatlands District Football Association Grand Final about to get underway. My name's Tubes Taylor. A pleasure to have your company. Don't go anywhere. It's a 6-point margin to the Bothwell Rabbits. They lead 10-6-66 to the Triabunna Roos 9-6-60. It is game on. Game on at Oatlands. Nick Finlay is with me. Nick, you were talking to me in the break there about the games that Bothwell have won here at Oatlands in grand finals. Tell me about that.
Yeah. Well, they've won the seven premierships here, but only lost 2, basically. So out of 9 appearances, they've won 7 and lost 2. So they do have a way of winning the big games. And a fortnight ago in the second semi-final, the margin was about this. I'm pretty sure at 3/4 time, and Bothwell sort of were able to run all over them. So
well, it's game on now because the quarter has started. Who wins the 2024 Grand Final? Mitch Reeve gets it out, only as far as Campbell. His rush kick out towards Wilton. Now it's a foot race. Clock versus Wilton. Wilton gets there first, kicks it off the ground. Chaplin can't gather. He manages to make it a one-on-one though. Wilton again off the ground. 2 off the ground kicks in as many seconds, and his kick goes out of bounds. The umpire says ball in, right on the point post here.
In these sort of conditions, that's all you need to do. Just get the ball down there, especially given Bothwell are kicking into the wind, and low and hard is a good way forward.
So the ball in will come in from the forward pocket of the Bothwell Rabbits. Solkowski being very well worn here by Aaron Parker. It'll be Main up against Reeve. Reeve got his hand on it. O'Brien at the back. Solkowski at that area too, and now the umpire says, give it to me. I'll ball it up. Thanks, fellas. Main again. Reeve. Solkowski diving on the footy. Scooped it out the back only as far as a wealth of Roos. Turner couldn't quite. Now a chance for Wigg and Wilson. The 2 W's go at it. Wilson's so smart. Got his handball up. Midson got destroyed in a tackle, and then going back to get it was Turner, and that's called holding the footy. Great tackle, Ty Turner.
Yeah, Scotty Boxall there, holding the ball. Yeah, Ty's done really well today.
Ty Turner from centre wing sends a real mongrel finger breaker down towards his forwards. Who's going to get there first? Boxall and Wilton do really well. Bone came over the top. O'Brien got it off to Clock. Clock's rush kick will land in the arms of Shearing. Shearing with a double grab, looks across the face of goal. He's got a couple there. He sends it in the path of Soup Campbell. Bouncing ball here. There's a couple of Triabunna Roos in the right area. Davey got a rush kick forward. Now a chance for the Roos as they go forward again. Anderton with a tackle laid. Beautifully done. It's gathered though by Jenkins. Jenkins's kick is landing in the arms of Sweet, who's been so good. Sweet's kick out wide. Coming across the front was Jenkins. Now a chance for Campbell. No, it's gathered by the Roos, and that's a clever kick towards Wilson. Wilson so clever. Shearing though, too good. Now the rush kick into the centre of Oatlands Oval. Main got a hand on it. Solkowski kept running. Now Kennedy can't get quiet. Brady Chaplin's doing hard work here. Kennedy through Wilton. Kennedy again. And now it'll be a ball up.
There's some tired bodies out there, Tubes, on a day like this, but premiership glory is at the end of this quarter for one of these teams. So.
Absolutely. Scott Bone arriving late to the contest, fisted away. Bone read it best, rushes it inside forward 50. Chaplin comes out to gather. He shrugs past the tackle. Nice tackle, Sean Clark. Too high, says the umpire. And 50 against Clark. Clark's really upset about it. Punching the ground is Midson. And this one will be taken right to the goal line. Well, it was a great tackle in my opinion. It just snuck a little high according to the umpire. And then because of remonstrating, this is a definite goal to Chaplin in the stack hat.
Yeah, but against the breeze, really important goal for Bothwell coming up here.
And that's a goal. Chaplin's got 3, 2 in the first term and 1 in the last now. And it's a 12-point margin to Bothwell.
Wow, can Triabunna respond now? Got plenty of time up their sleeve, but that was a bit uncalled for there from Clark in terms of the 50-metre penalty.
Game on. How do Triabunna respond? They need their leaders to stand up here. Mitch Reeve in the middle of the ground. Scott Bone in the ruck has just willed himself to every contest. Reeve will do battle against him. Bone wins it down. Wig off the ground. Clever kick. Kennedy caught one in the snout. Now a chance for Bone coming through. He ran through a couple. O'Brien got past 1 and 2. Managed to get a handball out towards Reeve. Reeve on hands and knees. Got it off to Clock. Clock's rush kick forward. Now a chance at the back. Who's at home? Shearing's going to get there first for the Rabbits. Just slipped at a critical moment. Then sliding in was Jenkins. Jenkins' kick out towards Billman. Billman now has a bit of time to just assess his options. Wheels around. Got the clever kick to Solkowski, who's all by himself. At centre wing. Solkowski's kick down towards Main. Main looks up. He's got Wig short. He goes in that direction. Oh, great effort there by the Triabunna defender. Bryant sends the goal. A ball goalward. It bounces. It bounces once, twice through. It is through, I think. Bryant's got another one. And it's an 18-point margin in favour of the Bothwell Rabbits. 5.5 minutes into the final term.
Wow, captain's goal there from Bryant. His first, I think, for the day. Second, pardon me. Good outcome there. 18 points now, Bothwell's lead. I think that's one of the biggest margins of the game.
18 points is your margin. Don't go anywhere. We're looking for the Triabunna Roos to respond here. Nick Fish has been moved into the middle of the ground. He's talking to his old mate, Mitch Reeve. He says, I'm right here with you. Wig is doing the job on Fisher. Reeve wins it down. Bone, clever touch out to Campbell. Campbell accepted the footy, then let it go. Fisher got it away. Now a chance for O'Brien. O'Brien with a real scrubby kick inside forward 50. Great work. Parker gathered the footy and then was wrapped up in a nice tackle by Rogers.
Yep.
And we'll see a ball up.
He's really stepped up this half, I think. Trent Rogers. Corey Jetson in there too.
Inside the forward 50 for the Triabunna Roos. Ty Turner got it out. Who's that? That's Jordan Stacey that got the kick out to Wilton on hands and knees. Strictly ballroom stuff there from the young star. He's got it at half back. Curtin comes off for a spell. Eisel short. Goes in that direction. The kick is misdirected out of bounds on the fall. Free kick going the way of Fisher. Fisher plays on, he was always going to do that. Then he sends an absolute scrubber in, Emerson. And a mark taken by Emerton. Is it the 1-2-3 grab? Yeah, the umpire paid it. So Emerton, watch Fisher here.
Yeah, he's just lurking, isn't he? Watch it, here we go.
Fisher sends it goalward. And he's just missed. He was wiped out after he kicked it by Wilton. Oh, there's some real language coming from the wonderful folks here at Oatlands. The margin now 17 points. If they blow the siren today, Tubes has got the margin ticket. Solkowski across. The double grab. That is worth its weight in gold here today. Solkowski goes short. Finds a man in Blakey Main. Blake Main, he's coughed it up here. They paid the mark. Umpires paid the mark.
Yeah,
he had 1-2-3 grab.
We did have a pretty good view of it. Umpires had to converge on that to decide.
Will Campbell tried hard to get the fist on it. And, that's a good mark. Anderton wheels around. He's got a man running out there wide in O'Brien. So this one, mark it down. He's a beautiful kick of the footy, Justin O'Brien.
This brings back to 11 points, Tubes. That point before does make it just a tiny bit handy for Triabunna if they were to kick the 3 goals, of course. Lots still to happen, but O'Brien, very reliable kick on goal. One of their leaders out there.
It's been their leaders that have stepped up. The move of Michael Fisher into the middle. O'Brien. Oh no. Gee, we put the commentator's curse on him there, didn't we? 16 points.
Yeah, got to make the most of those opportunities. Nearly 9 minutes down. 16 to go.
Rogers has a short one on in Main. Doesn't get to him. Trouble here. Can't see much. There's an umbrella in my way. It's rolled over the boundary, I think. Deliberate.
Free kick, free kick Triabunna. Can't see who's got it.
Short kick. Sliding in. Couldn't get there. Clock came through hard. Number of players around the footy. Kennedy left it behind for Bone. Bone's kick. Chaplin did really, really well. Then took out the legs of Triffett. Right in front of us here in the commentary box, and the umpire circles for a ball up. Crowd starting to get into it here at Oatlands. 16-point the margin. Triffett somehow manages to get to his feet and then gets dragged down by a couple of Roos. And it is game on.
Indeed, 10 minutes down, 15 to go.
Reeve. Bone. Out the back, here's a chance. Wigg got it off. Now Wilton, all by himself, just needs to gather. Emerton did really, really well.
Hold the man.
Great tackle. Yep. That was brilliant. You love seeing that. Handball's off to Sweet. Sweet across the face of goal towards his brother
Alex.
In Alex Sweet. Chaplin, he fell over Alex Sweet. Now the kick is on. Just a short one for Campbell. Campbell goes one way, then the other. Wrong-footed a few. How long's he had it up? Kick goes inside forward 50. Grant, all by himself. Just had no one really to kick to there. Will Campbell, he was trying to do a bit. Grant sends it long up the wing. Fist came from Jetson. Bouncing ball at the bottom of the pack for Campbell. Sold a lot of candy, then stepped across the line. Ball in. We're going to see another ball in here, maybe. Bryant, no, umpire, yes. Ball up.
Valuable seconds ticking down here, Tubes.
Oh, they are very valuable. The margin is 16 points in favour of the Bothwell Rabbits. Ball in. Main. Reeve. Main. Willing himself to keep going. Out it comes Beelman. Gathered the ball, jumped on by 3 Roos, and it'll be a ball up.
Get a sense the next goal here, Tubes, is really important.
Critical.
One more to Bothwell, and it makes it very hard for Triabunna, but if the Roos can get one, then it's amazing how quickly they can get another one.
Bryant just rushes one forward, kicked off the ground by Midson. Through came Bryant, he's tackled without the footy. Umpire said, no, mate, you threw it away. Free kick going to Cameron. Cameron's kick is a good one, finding Boxall. Boxall's kick is a long one. O'Brien at the bottom of the pack. Clock. Handball's over the top. Fisher. Fisher gets past a couple. Now the handball into a dangerous spot. Really great defensive work by the Rabbits, rather. Fisher. Foster, rather. Now a tackle. Free kick going to Foster. Or Wigg. Kick into a dangerous spot here. Bryant. Clever, across the line, ball in. Time ticking away for the Triabunna Roos to go back to back. The Bothwell Rabbits just look a little bit more reserved. It's not panic stations yet at all for the Triabunna Roos. Reeve, Kennedy, threw it on the boot. Oh, how does he get all this space in the world? He's got all the time in the world, Bailey Chaplin. Now a chance for Eisel, punched away, it's a foot race. Sweet taps it on in front of Eisel. Eisel grabs him off the ball. Really well done by Sweet. Chaplin, ball up. Ball up at half forward for the Rabbits.
Yeah, good battle there from Eisel and Alex Sweet.
Solkowski, Main. Solkowski squirts it out the back. O'Brien trying hard. Umpire says, give it to me. There's actually Aaron Parker in there.
Yeah, he worked really hard today, Aaron Parker.
Ball up, still at the half-forward position. Main won it down towards his brother. Or maybe his cousin. I don't actually know. Out it comes here. Stacey got the rush kick forward. Clock, he rushes his kick forward. Fisher gets away. Wilson off the ground, missed it. Kennedy didn't. Kick goes towards Sweets. Sweets with a rush kick again. Clock's in the right position. He's worked under the ball with Clark. Now a chance for Jetson, whose kick lands in the arms of Idstrom. Idstrom's kick long towards Edmonton. Oh, that is brilliant by Anderton going back with the flight. Play on. Umpire says 50 metres.
Hang on. What's going on here? I think it was 50 metres. They're paying it.
They're paying the advantage goal.
Wow.
Yep.
So
Anderton again
put that down
with another one. 4 goals to Blake Anderton. And the margin is back to 10.
Wow.
10 is points the margin. 10 is the minutes to go.
Indeed. Yeah, no, very important goal there to Anderson. Was lucky to get the sort of the advantage, I guess, and yeah, got the goal there up the top end. Yeah, wow, game on.
Absolutely game on.
Yeah, 10 points the margin. Looks like Triabunna have gone forward there, but free kick back here at halfback for Bothwell by the looks of it. Sokolski.
I've been saying Sokolski. I've named him a number of different things. Idstrom can't get it. Foster tackled without the footy. Kennedy got his handball back towards Sokolski. His kick across the face of goal. Now it's a foot race. Bryant's going to get there first. Oh, he tackled without the footy. Umpire says no. Now a chance for Billman. It's a free kick against him. It'll go to Flynn. So Flynn from half back looking to get his beloved Roos up and about again. Short kick is a beauty. Clock. Short one. Clark couldn't take it. Now Jetson. Oh, he's got all the time in the world, but somehow Clark got a hand on him. Oh, that's a huge contest. Absolutely silly stuff. Now a chance for Wigg. Oh, he went one way, then the other. Short kick down towards Curtin. Curtin just eludes the Sharon now. Campbell goes towards goal. It's rolling, it's through. Oh. Campbell's kicked a beauty. It's his first of the game. And the margin back out to 16 points, and he loves it.
Wow. Huge goal there for the Rabbits. Kicking against the breeze. Will Campbell's had a great game, and was able to snap that one from probably 40 metres out. Makes it a bit tricky now for Triabunna.
Well, never write off a champion, is what I say.
True.
And Triabunna are our defending champs at the moment. They won last year's premiership. They've got all the class in the world. They've got their good players around the ball. Boxall, Parker, and Clock are in the middle with Reeve. Main in the middle. What a test for the young star as Scott Bone moved up to half forward.
Three goals in 8 minutes.
Wigg, he's been so good. Tackle without the footy. Umpire said play on. Clock gets tackled by Solkowski. Out the back now. Main rushes a kick forward. Bouncing ball at the back. They've got some time and space here, do the Roos. As the kick's going back, and Main going back with the fly to the ball. Gathers the footy and then just says, let's slow it down, boys. He decides to not slow it down. Now it's a foot race. Out in front of Foster. Foster gets jumped on by Idstrom. Tackled without the footy. Triffett got his hands free and then got the handball away. Who wants the ball? Kennedy's going to get there. Got the handball away. Boxall ran into Campbell. Idstrom got his kick forward. Now a chance for Midson. Midson's got Kelly on his hammer. Handball came out. Clock now with some space. Sends the ball up to half forward, but it's Shearing by himself. Oh, he slipped at a critical moment. O'Brien out the back. Here's a chance for Clark. And Shearing just clears the ball, but it's all Triabunna. Oh, what a contest. Going back courageously. Play on was the call. Clock was met by Sokolski.
Wow.
And it's game on.
Yeah, two of the best players in the competition there, going head for head, just going for the ball. Sokolski and Clock.
16 points the margin. Smothered kick. Out the back, Parker slipped over. Sokolski dove on the footy, then tried to get rid of it. Umpire slipped over, and now it's a ball up. We've got about 6 or 7 minutes to go.
6 minutes, I reckon, on the dot. 3 goals, Triabunna need.
Brad Chaplin's charges all fired up. Out it came to Campbell. Campbell's kick into space. It's a foot race. Clark versus Eisel. Eisel kept his feet. Clark fell over and then trapped the footy. Umpire circles ball up. 16 points the margin with about 5.5 minutes to go. All the work in front of Triabunna. Reeve only as far as Sokolski. Out the ball pops to the back. Guess who? Campbell. He's been so good today. Handball comes out. Kennedy couldn't quite. Campbell again with laying a big tackle and the ball up at half forward for the Bothwell Rabbits. Can they do it? 5 minutes. They need 4 goals.
Look, can they do it? They I don't know, Tubes. I really am not sure.
We need quick goals here if you're a Triabunna fan.
They've got to get it moving.
O'Brien
really
got the handball away. Quick rush kick from Boxall goes out of bounds. Ball in at centre wing.
More precious seconds ticking by. Under 5 minutes now.
Well, this is a win against the odds. Triabunna had won 26 games straight. They were beaten in the second semi-final by the Bothwell Rabbits. Sokolski got the ball forward towards Eisel. Clark did well, scooped it out towards Clock. Clock stripped of the footy. Bouncing ball at centre wing. Umpires pulled out a free kick. It's going to Triabunna. They've got to move it fast. Clock's got Midson at centre wing. He decides against that. He's going corridor towards Clark. Jetson came across the back. Bryant and Boxall. Bryant got his hands to it. O'Brien diving on the footy. Ball up.
Triabunna really struggling to get it forward of their half forward line this quarter. The Bothwell defenders really digging in deep.
Ball up. Centre half forward. 16 points the margin. Quick rush kick by O'Brien. Got it forward. Big tackle laid again. Boxall wrestles one out of there. Now a chance for Anderton. Couldn't get his kick away. And umpire circles again. A ball up.
Grant
they need one here.
Grant in the foot, right in the box there. Smart move there by Reeve to try and give them something, but it might just be a fraction too late.
Out it comes. O'Brien got one away around the corner. Behind. Out on the full. No touch ball, so hang on, what's going on here?
Throw in, I think, Tubes.
Ball in, okay, ball in.
Time's ticking by, though, as the ball is retrieved from the crowd.
22 minutes gone.
3 goals they need. 3 goals in 3 minutes, Tubes.
It's tough on a day like today. Ball in. Grant has been moved in onto the ball. Josh Grant in the ruck. Takes it out of the ruck. Scoop down. Turner. Got his kick away. Chaplin's underneath the footy. Nicely done. Quick kick across towards Flynn. Oh, it's going to land, though, in Wilton's hands. He tripped over. Punched away. Nicely done. Midson got his handball away. Only as far as Shearing, who dives on the footy. Scooped it up. Now a chance for Sokolski. No, it's Triffett. Couple of dudes with tats. Quick kick forward by Flynn. Tackle the footy. Here's Clock. Clock bending one back towards goal. It's through.
Clock.
Breathing a bit of life into his beloved Roos is Brendan Clock. The margin now just 10 points. 23 minutes gone. It's not too late. They need a centre break and they need it now.
Yep, just got to go bang right out of the middle. Mid-Reeve's got to win this ruck tap. Up against Blake Main, of course.
Corey Jetson comes off for a bit of a spell. It's game on here at Oatlands. 10 points the margin in favour of the Bothwell Rabbits. Reeve wins it out. Wigg, been so good. Tapped the ball onto his own advantage. Bends one back towards Chaplin. Chaplin tackle without the footy. Now a chance for Triffett. Has he got the free kick? He has. Chaplin's got the footy at half forward. There's a stressed crowd here as he slows things down. He's going to go back and have a shot. The margin's 10 currently. Now he gets called to play on. Short kick inside forward 50. Through the fingertips of Wilson. Now a chance. Big tackle laid again. Clock's going to get there first. He keeps his feet. Got his kick away. Only as far as Grant. Through comes Solkoski. Big tackle laid again. And it's a ball up. We can't be far away.
Yeah, not long now.
Not long now.
Not long. 10 points the margin to Bothwell.
They've had a 3-goal straight final term, the Bothwell Rabbits. And it will be a Bothwell Premiership. Amazing achievement for this side that just has never gone away.
There it is.
There it is. It is a Bothwell bliss. The Rabbits are premiers in the Harrison Agents ODFA for season 2024. They run out victors 13-6-84 to 11-8-74. It's a bunny premiership and the crowd absolutely loves it. Heartbreak for the Triabunna Roos, who have been the best side all year, undefeated in the season proper, beaten in the second semi-final and beaten again by a side that just looked like it wanted to win.
Absolutely, Tubes. Yeah, as you say, Triabunna with the 12 straight wins there in the roster season. Couldn't get over Bothwell in the second semi and nor today, basically.
An absolutely amazing grand final. One of the best you'll see. It was skillful, it was hard, it was fair. It's what you want from a game of footy. The Bothwell Rabbits have done it again.
Absolutely. They're eighth premiership in the competition, Tube. So they won it, of course, a couple of years ago under Matty Birds. But the coach, Brad Chaplin, this is his third premiership for the Rabbits, leading them. So 2017 and 2018, he took them back to back. Well done to Bothwell.
Let's go through the goal kickers for the Triabunna Roos. It was 4 to Blake Anderton, who battled all day. Mick Fisher had 2, Brendan Clock had 2, then singles to Jack Wilson, Aaron Parker and Scott Boxall. And for the Rabbits, I think this shows how quality the effort was across the board. They had multiple goal kickers. Braden Chaplin with 3, 2 to Clinton Curtin, Simon Bryant and Brayley Chaplin, then singles to Jacob Wigg, Jaden Wilton, Jamie Solkoski and Will Campbell. Will Campbell had one as well.
Pivotal one there in the last quarter.
8 individual goal kickers. It has been a 10-point margin. The Bothwell Rabbits have won the premiership in season 2024. Better players for the day, Nick?
Look, Jacob Wigg, I thought for Bothwell, it was outstanding.
It'll go down to people who have more of an idea than me, but I thought he was best on ground.
Just about.
His cleanliness around the footy, along with Will Campbell, I think you could draw a line through those two and say a draw there.
Absolutely.
They were unbelievable. Scott Bone in the ruck just willed himself to contest.
Outstanding. That's right. That hard ruck battle against Mitch Reeve, who naturally is so dominant.
Hayden Beelman, Jamie Solkoski, very good. When the ball got inside forward 50 for the Rabbits, Braden and Bailey Chaplin just really trapped it in there.
Gobbled it up every time, that's right. Ty Turner I like too, Tubes. I thought he wore his heart on his sleeve on a day like this. Well done to him.
Absolutely. For the Triabunna Roos, Mick Fisher battled. I thought he was one of their best. Jack Wilson had patches. Yep. Ryan Sweet at halfback was under pressure all day.
Outstanding.
Did an amazing job. Scott Boxall had plenty of the footy. Justin O'Brien was brilliant. I thought Aaron Parker did some great things too, but Blake Anderton, personally, I think was their best.
Yep, I agree. Yeah,
with 4 goals,
forward, and was found back as well, sort of in defence. Ryan was outstanding, as you said. But just beaten by a slightly better team on the day.
They most certainly were. My name's Tubes Taylor from Triple M Breakfast with Kaz and Tubes. You can catch us Monday to Friday from 6 till 9 every single day on your radio on 107.3 in Hobart or anywhere via the Listener app. We'll break down the whole game there on Triple M Breakfast with Kaz and Tubes on Monday. But what a game of footy. It is a Bothwell Premiership as they will celebrate long into the night. And let me tell you, they will party hard at Bothwell at the Rabbit Warren. What a game. Nick Finlay, it's been a pleasure to call with you. Well done, mate.
Thanks,
sensational stuff.
Appreciate you coming up and getting involved in the game today. Always great to have you up here.
It's been a brilliant year of ODFA football. The games will continue in season 2025. Who knows what's in store for these two footy clubs, but right now it's a celebration of a season for Triabunna, and it's a celebration of a premiership for the Bothwell Rabbits, running out victors 13-6-84 to the Triabunna Roos 11-8-74. My name's Tubes Taylor. We'll cross to the presentations shortly, but until next season, we'll catch you at the footy.
come around, please? Todd, are we right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, presentation time. We'd like to welcome everyone who's turned up today, our life members. Apologies for Mark Sheldon who couldn't make it. And we've witnessed a great game of football in the ODFA, so congratulations to both sides. Commiserations to Triabunna, been the trendsetter all year. And there's nothing to be ashamed with coming second in the gallant effort to Bothwell today. Well done. League trophies first. Leading goal kicker was Clinton Curtin. And it's presented by Susie. Come out here, Susie Bauer, representing Mark Sheldon. You got to turn that way. That way. League leading goal kicker. Nick Weeding, where are you? Oh, Nick. All right, the Des Manning Memorial Trophy for the best under 21 goes to Callum Main from Bothwell. Nick. Come out, Nick. Well done, Nick, mate. Good job. Well done. Our league best and fairest, conclusively in Brendan Clock from Triabunna. Edward Batt, where are you, Edward? Our mayor. Here. Brendan, you want to say something? Brendan's going to say a few words.
Firstly, congratulations, guys. That was a hard slog. Well done, appreciate it. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out, and the umpires, everyone in the association who's done this year. Commiserations, fellas. We'll go again. Thanks, guys.
Mitch, would you like to say a few words?
Firstly, just like to thank the association for putting on another good year. Very successful. Obviously, the comps got a lot better with some better players in it, and it's no easy game. Well done to Bothwell boys and Chappie and Six and all the boys. Well done, deserved win. Enjoy your beers tonight. You played well, won the right games at the right time of the year. So well done. To my boys, obviously hard luck. Winning most of the games throughout the year. We just didn't put it all together when it mattered, but we'll stick together and have a couple of beers tonight and enjoy that. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks to all our volunteers and everything as well, and our club. That can't do it without them anyway. So good. Thanks, Ryan.
Now we'll call on the umpires to give their best and fairest for the day.
From Bothwell, number 9, Will Campbell.
Take your photo, Will.
Firstly, commiserations to Triabunna, obviously been the benchmark for the last 2 years, so well done to you boys. You'll no doubt come back better next year. Thanks everyone for coming out. Fantastic game of footy and really good crowd, and the crowd was very loud. Well done, Wixie. And lastly to our boys, what a performance. Kept fighting all year, so we'll have a good night tonight. Thanks everyone coming out.
Now it's medal presentation. Who's coming out from Bothwell to read them out? Come out here. Come out. You read them out.
Number 2, Nugget Isle. I'll just go names in. James Sheeran. I don't know numbers. Jacob Foster. That'll be good. Number 3, Corey Jetson. Number 4, Jacob Wigg. Number 6, Clinton Curtin. Number 7, Rogers. Number 9, Will Campbell. Number 11, Simon Bryant. Number 12, Jaden Wilton. Number 14, Jack Jenkins. 16, Simo Kennedy. 19, Caleb Main. 21, Stixie. 23, Scotty Bone. 24, Jordan Stacey. 27, Matthew Trefford. 29, Blake Main. 32, Ty Turner. 33, Zayden Kelly. 36, Braden Chaplin. 37. 42, Bailey Chaplin.
You want to read yourself out?
One for you. Red chip.
And the winning coach, he gets a medal too. He'd like to say a couple of words. Go for it.
Rightio, yeah, just like to mention out the boys. Obviously, you boys have been the yardstick for the last couple of years. Our boys, and well done. Hope you have a good night. Unlucky. But our boys, I'll tell you what, we've done the 2 nights a week. We've put in the recovery. You boys deserve this. And I ask for one thing all day. Haven't sung the song, and you just let me sing the song. Proud of every single one of you. I'll tell you what, Bothwell, look out tonight.
All right, trophy presentations. We call on Damien Gill to present the Barwick Shield first to the winning coach. You want to say a couple words? No. All right. And our major sponsor can't be here today. It's Harrison Agents. They've come on board again for next year. And so Damien will present the cup and then have your photo taken in front of the Harrison Agents and ODFA sign. Well done, fellas.
I've got the margin ticket. We don't know for that.
Todd will do it in a second.
Yep.
Here's our secretary.
Yeah.